Brassin designers and two guys who are responsible for, we call it mastering. They create the first generation of the product here. Just using the items printed on the 3D printers. Okay, just this is my colleague Martin Lebel, who is the lead designer of the Brassin. So. Yes, and he is going to tell us more about the designing process of the Brassin line of our production.
Takže já jsem říkal, že tady máme výzdobu z druhé světové války. Jestli teda můžu říct, co teda to nějak rychlosti. Jo, takže je tady Junkers 88, Fokevu 190 a B17 Poltava.
Okay, what you can see here on the wall, hanging on the wall, are the remnants of the real aircraft that crashed in the mountains here. As I show you my colleague, who is the owner and the founder of the museum here in the mountains. And these parts of the aircraft are from his collection. You can see the parts of the Junkers 88, Focke-Wulf 190, and the biggest sheet of the metal is from B17, the original one that crashed in September of 1944 here in the mountains. Okay, this is the short introduction, and then let's talk about the Brassin line.
Tak, děláme 3 typy Brassinových doplňků a děláme je pro naše stavebnice, děláme je pro přebaly a děláme svoje vlastní produkční sety.
We produce basically three types of the resin sets. One type is for our own kits. The second one is for kits of other producers, of other manufacturers, and the third one are for the kits of other producers that are reboxed by us, by Eduard, like Phantom by Academy or. Or Tomcat, etc.
Tak, naše doplňky jsou snadno sestavitelné a zabudovatelné do modelu.
Our philosophy is to design them easy to assemble, easy to be painted, and easy to be installed into the kit. It's our philosophy.
Takže já se kouknu. Jo, takže takhle.
So there is an example.
Tomcata motor.
This is an example of the exhaust nozzle for Tomcat. The kit is by Hobby Boss. It's Chinese producer, and for our limited edition, we designed resin ejection seat, and wheels, and exhaust nozzles, and
ejection seat.
This is 3D printer?
Sorry?
This is party 3D printer?
Everything is everything. What is directly from the 3D printer? It is the yellow ones. It's look like made of honey. Yeah. This is what you get from the 3D printer.
No.
The green ones are the first generation of masters.
Já jim ještě ukážu, jak se to dá do toho snadno zabudovat, jo?
And just the demonstration of that things are easy to assemble or to install into a kit. Just put it here, and it fits perfectly on its place.
to takhle.
That's all. You know, it's our priority because many people are not happy with the resin parts because of the lot of sanding and grinding and many other operations. We would like to avoid this. Our aim is to make people happy with this kind of product.
No a teď vlastně jsme mu ukázali na počítači.
So when the photometrics department get an order for the donor 355, they will also get an order in here saying you need to do parts.
If it is necessary, they cooperate.
Yeah.
But it happens sometime on this moment. Sometimes they use the same P part for the Brassin line and for the P part or the photo etch line. But generally, yeah, it is coordinated. All the design works are coordinated by me. It's my job, and everything is written by me. And,
But when you do find where you said or you get the instructions or look in the when you get the class stuff, you said okay, look there for the we call it the wheel wells or the landing gear and stuff. Who's deciding which parts to do, which are good to do and which need to be done?
The first level of decision is we will do accessories for this kit. It is done by the board where are sitting CEO, me, PR manager, and one more guy. Yeah? And then me and guy who is preparing the data for designer and the designer himself. We start the project talking what will be designed, what is good to be replaced, what is good to be created as a new, etc. So we decide, we say, we write down the paper or into the computer what will be designed, and then designer starts the work, and there are milestones. We are following the work and checking regularly every week what was done, and we are talking about the solutions, how to do it, how to prepare it. Yeah, this works this way. Yeah, it is a teamwork.
I can see you make a lot of aftermarket sets for a lot of manufacturers. I don't see wing nut wings, for instance. There's some manufacturers who say we are not going to enter into
Yeah,
that
because there are two reasons. The first one is that their wing nuts sales policy is very strange because they sell their kits themselves only. The only exception is Hobel in Japan. Yeah. And it means that the wholesalers are not so interested in these products because they do not have the kits in their store, in their shop. Yeah. So they are not so interested in the aftermarket. Yeah. And the second reason is that we are sure that the numbers of the kits sold by one winner is not so high as anyone. It It is everything is paid by Mr. Jackson,
Mhm.
not by the customers.
Don't have to make money on it.
He's making his movies, Hobbit, and it is his main job, and Wing Nut Wings is a kind of hobby of Mr. Jackson, and he pays all the bills. All the bills that he landed in New Zealand. This is the reason.
But otherwise, you don't have any branch you won't pay.
Okay, so let's talk far about the process, how it goes here. Everything what is produced here in this department is designed using 3D software. We use Rhinoceros 5 again. So you can see here how the design process step by step is growing. First one, step 1, step 2, 3, 4, and finally, yeah, this is the one of the ejection seats for Starfighter. So? For Tomcat, sorry. Starfighter? Yeah.
Tak máme taky ukážeme. No, přesně.
This is Starfighter, otevř tam ten cockpit. Some of designs are simple, some are more complicated. This is the cockpit for Corsair for Tamiya kit. It is one of the most complicated sets we have ever produced. This one. And this man sitting here is a designer of this kit. He is in business for 30 years, so very, very skilled man.
Here's our parts for this.